As a busy mom, I really do my best to stay organized to the best of my abilities, which is exactly the reason why I picked up this my personal calendar because believe it or not, being organized and having a way more structured way of organizing my household is one of my New Year's resolutions. So I picked up this to help me with that and just to really modernize my organization skills because previously to this, I was just using one of those old paper calendars which just have tiny boxes and make it impossible to read anything and to take off your tasks from there. So I got this because I thought this would be a really good way to modernize that and be more efficient. So I wanted to unbox it with you guys because I'm super curious to test it out and see what it actually looks like. So right on top, they threw in this little holiday card, so super cute and a nice touch. Then we have user manual, and this will tell you about features along with how to pair with the app. Because pairing with the app is one of the best things about this calendar, in my opinion. The fact that you can have all the reminders and notifications sent directly to your phone makes it all the better. On the side here, we just have charging cable, so simple enough, along with this little stand. Now we'll take out the actual calendar. So this is what it looks like once you take it out of the plastic. And as you can see, it kind of looks like a regular picture frame, which makes it really cozy and homey looking. It's very thick as well, so it definitely feels very durable, which is something I personally look for when I get gadgets for my household, especially when you have kids. You want something that's going to be made to last. And on the back side here is where you're going to put all your cables, looks like, along with SD cards. You'll turn it on in the back side as well. So let's go on and try to do that as well to see how well it's going to set up and pair. So I just went and turned it on by putting the cable and holding the power button. Immediately it lights up and it lets you pick up your languages. So let's see which ones. So it includes quite a few and I feel like most of the popular ones. So I'll stick with English. And then it's going to set up. It'll ask me to connect to my Wi-Fi. So I'm going to enter my password here. So now that my Wi-Fi has paired successfully, it lets me choose the time zone. So I'll go with the standard that it shows. And then it looks like a few settings you can choose, display name for the frame, along with the location where you're going to use it. So I'll just go with what it picks. And it'll tell me to download the app now. And I already did that through the user manual that it comes with in the box. This is what the app looks like. So I'm going to go on register and then connect and see what it shows next. So I just registered. Now it's telling me I need to find the device. So let's see how I do that. It'll tell me here all these settings. So let's go on and bind it. Bind device, add device. Here is the code. So your code is going to vary, obviously. So I just binded it. Now let's go on to the next setting. It'll tell you all the modes. So just go with photo frame, but even has the family calendar, art gallery. So pretty cool that you can choose between the three. Now it's welcoming and starting up. So even through the app, we have quite a few settings. So we have the greeting, and you can change the different frames for different holidays. So pretty cool. You have the calendar, which you can use to put out all your notifications and important things you want to remember. You have gallery, which you can do photos and things like that, and then just personal settings. So while this is pairing here, let's see what that looks like. So it paired, and now I have all my things already matching here. So I can open up all the settings that I saw on the app directly on the frame here itself. So pretty cool. I feel like it was simple enough to connect and go through all the app and all the steps fairly easily. So I'm definitely gonna have fun and good time playing and exploring all these settings that I can use to make it maximum efficient and improve my organization skills for the best. But overall, I feel like this is gonna be something I'll be reaching for and using day to day, especially when I'm trying to keep my chaotic household as organized as I can. So overall, I feel like this is a pretty good purchase.